Hey girls, thank you for being patient with me. Today is day 1 of our August challenge. For those of you that have been in groups with me before, you know that by now I usually have several posts up and I'm blowing up the group. But this is my first challenge back at work, so I'm a little slower at getting things started. So thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for getting behind me on my last post that I got super wordy on about posting, sharing your journey, sharing your story, being an open book. If nothing else, here in this group, you should be 110% comfortable with doing that. That's what we're here for. That's the entire purpose of this. So thank you for getting on board with that, and let's keep that going. So like most of you know and saw the post on my page about how I have the plan for this month laid out just a little differently. So in the past, I've always kind of posted just all sorts of information every day, whether it be fitness, food, recipes, positivity, all of it just kind of all at once. And this month I decided I wanted to do things a little differently. Instead of kind of being all over the place, I wanted to focus on the 3 biggest vital behaviors that I feel like we have to master to be able to carry on this journey for the rest of our lives. So we'll get this started right off the bat. I want to start with what I really think is the most important. Beyond your physical fitness, beyond the food that you put in your body, and beyond what you look like, none of that can take into effect, can come to fruition if you don't get your mind right, if you don't stay positive, if you don't believe in yourself. So your tip number 1 regarding staying positive and having control of your mind is to be your own cheerleader. Okay, you're going to feel like you're crazy and you're going to talk to yourself a lot, but that's okay, because I did. So I want you to, every situation that you're in, that you start to feel uneasy about, can I make the right decision here? Whether it be, a lunch at work or a dinner out with friends, or, everyone's going here, there, the other, and you really need to get your workout in, or, your schedule's just getting crazy and you're tired and, you need to get your workout in because, you're on a schedule, you have to post to the group, anything that gets in your way of the choices that you need to make. I want you to just talk to yourself. Pump yourself up. Talk to yourself. Tell yourself you're stronger than those circumstances. You can do this. All day, every day, you have to pump yourself up. Be your biggest cheerleader. If you have friends, family, a spouse that are all behind you and that are supporting you, awesome, great. I love it. I'm so glad that you have that support system. But even having all that, if you have everybody in the world telling you that you're drop dead gorgeous, are you going to believe it? Are you truly going to believe it if you don't feel it? If you don't think it yourself, are you truly going to believe that? Probably not. Because I know whenever I was 255 pounds, I had guys hitting on me all the time. Isn't that weird? Some guys just like bigger girls. And it never boosted my ego. I never felt any more beautiful or attractive or confident just because I got hit on by guys. It just didn't do it for me. And I know, that's just, so those outward influences, they're going to help you because they're going to make things a little easier, for you to make the right decisions, that people are behind you and supporting you and want you to succeed. But at the end of the day, you have to believe in yourself, and you have to talk to yourself and train yourself to making the right decisions. So, that's really just it. Just all day, every day, fill your mind with positive thoughts. Read everything you can get your hands on. And if you're me, I'm terrible at reading. I should show y'all my nightstand that's right here by this camera that has all sorts of books on it that I had every intention of reading. And I always start them. Y'all, reading puts me to sleep. I can't help it. I fall asleep no matter what time of the day it is. I fall asleep every time I read a book. So, but if you love to read, get a book. something that's going to fill your mind with positive thinking. Watch videos. Another thing that I wanted to tell y'all, let me pull it up. Sorry, I should have had this already on here. So something that I do because I can't focus on reading without falling asleep is I listen to podcasts. So if you have an iPhone, I don't know what it is on Android, but if you have an iPhone, there's the My Podcast, app or whatever. I have T.D. Jakes Ministries. I have Miracle Thought with Marianne Wilson. I have The Chalene Show. If you don't have The Chalene Show, you need to download The Chalene Show. Chalene, Chalene Show. And she's a Beachbody trainer, so most of you probably know of her. She has a podcast channel, and it's filled with all sorts of positive things. And I just plug it up to my car, and I'll listen to it on the way to work. Just to get my mind going. Early in the mornings on my way to work. There's things in here like mastering the skills of joy and happiness, overcome overwhelm, how to do less to live more. Just all sorts of positive thinking and success type sessions that you can listen to. So be your biggest fan, be your biggest coach, be your biggest cheerleader. Talk to yourself all day long. Be positive, and check in with me. Okay, so in every few days, I'm going to make a video with a tip discussing something that I want you to be training on. So for the next several days, and if you have a thought that you really feel like has helped you through a situation, stick to it. Keep using it. And you know what? And post it. Tell us just randomly. I told y'all I want you to post something, even if it's just a hi. Even if it's just a random something positive that you've been talking to yourself, telling yourself this week. Just randomly post it. If you don't have time, you don't have to tell us a bunch of explanation behind it. I know. I hardly have time to step away and go to the bathroom during the day at work. So just randomly post your positive thoughts. In the page, share them with the group, and then we can all inherit each other's thoughts. Let's keep it positive. So be your biggest fan. I'm one of your biggest fans, and I believe in you, and I want you to believe in yourself so badly, and I know that you will. Bye. Love y'all.